Hi, my name is Becky and welcome to the DIY Hotline. Today, I'm going to be taking phone calls from students and work from home professionals who need my decor and DIY advice. So let's just get straight into it and open those phone lines. Oh, I think we got our first caller. Hi, welcome to the DIY Hotline. How may I help you?
Hey TheSorryGirls, my name's Shannon and I really need your help designing my work from home space. The space is very bland, very white, high ceilings, no decor, and yeah, I have a fairly creative job, so I'm not really feeling inspired these days. Hope you can help.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for calling in, Shannon. I can help you out. Ooh, okay. It looks like you're looking to make a ton of changes in your space, which is really exciting for me. Actually, as we think about going into fall, back to school, back to work, this is a great time to make lots of changes in your life, both DIY and decor-wise, but also sustainability-wise, which does bring me to today's sponsor, which is Native. One change that I've absolutely loved is using Native's plastic-free deodorant, which uses the same formula as their regular deodorant, but just in a more sustainable packaging. How, you might ask? Well, it's made of paperboard, and Native is part of 1% for the Planet, which commits to 1% of sales from the plastic-free packaging to environmental nonprofits. The great thing about it is that it is aluminum and paraben-free and uses simple ingredients like coconut oil and shea butter, so I feel really good about putting it on, knowing I'm using familiar ingredients and a product that is vegan and cruelty-free. They have a wide range of choices with new limited edition and sensitive scents being released all the time. So this time I got the cucumber and mint one, which just smells so clean and fresh. And then this one, which is coconut and vanilla, which literally smells like a tropical vacation. So good. They're also coming out with a new limited edition coffee house collection for the fall, which, that being said, they're all so hard to choose from, but I think if I had to pick, it's cucumber and mint for me. It's also great that it dries quickly, it's not sticky, and you can wear it all day, which is perfect if you're tackling a room makeover, which, actually speaking of, we should get back to that. Make sure you check out Native's limited edition coffee house collection for fall. 3 plastic 3 deodorants are usually $39, but if you use my code and link, you'll get them for $29, which is 25% off. Pretty good, guys. Okay, Shannon, let's do this thing. So she also left me a voicemail after this elaborating a bit more on her style, and things that she loves is wallpaper, light wood accents, black accents, and she's also trying to bring in some terracotta to the rest of her home. All of these things are my very favorite things, so I love this project already. So let's get to it. It's really cool that this is a nook right by her front door, and it has a lot of potential, so I think we can bring a lot of life and color and hopefully get that creativity back into her workspace that she's been looking for. So right off the top, I want to introduce some wallpaper. I think my first thought to go with would be a really nice kind of like leafy green, not really florally, more like a jungly green color. I think that will play nicely with terracotta tones that we are also thinking about. So let's do that. And maybe instead of covering the entire wall, we'll do like a 3/4 or a half wall even with this green wallpaper. And if you're not feeling like you want to tackle pasted wallpaper, peel and stick is an excellent option, really easy to use and very renter friendly. Okay, for the rest of the wall, let's do a nice light wood trim to separate the wallpaper from the bottom half. And then if it were me, I would go in with a nice terracotta paint color for the bottom half. If you're feeling like this is too much color for you, you could also opt for like a nice warm beige color, or if you're feeling like this is not enough, you could even use more of the wood to do some nice wainscoting on the bottom half as well. Giving you options today. Now to fill out the rest of the space, she did mention some shelving would be nice, so let's use more of that wood tones and do some simple little shelves on the left wall here. You could also go in with some nice little picture frames on the back wall here, fill it with anything that's currently inspiring you. I'd keep these small so they don't compete with the wallpaper that's going on. And then very last, let's fill this up with some nice black accents to ground the whole thing. You could do a really cool floor lamp on the bottom here to fill out this right space of the room nicely. And I'd even add some little black decor pieces on the small shelves that we have to really tie this whole thing together. All right, Shannon, what do you think? I think this is about to be the coolest place in your whole house. I hope this helps, or at least inspires some inspiration for what you could do in your space. Oh my God, you're so right. Oh, sorry, hold on, Kelsey. I think I have someone on the other line. Hello, DIY Hotline, how can I help you?
Hi, my name is Justine. I'm a Chinese-American graphic designer based in New York City. Since the pandemic, I've had to work from home, so I had to convert the second bedroom in my apartment to my office space. This is my current work setup, and as you can see, it is very cluttered. You'll notice my planner, my mail, some pins that I collect, and other miscellaneous items. It would be great if you ladies could help create a DIY desk solution that would help keep this area mess-free. Thank you, and I hope to hear from you guys soon.
Thank you so much for calling, Justine. I have to start by saying your space is so cute already. I am a big fan of the butcher block desktop and the IKEA drawers and the legs, it's so cute. But I get it, we have a little bit of a clutter problem going on because you guys obviously work there and have a lot of things. So I think this is the perfect opportunity for a DIY solve that I'm gonna talk you through. I can see there's a lot of books and notepads and things just taking up the desk space, but they're not a lot of really big things. So I think it would actually work nicely to get them up on the wall behind you. So, shall we DIY together? So I wanna make this desk storage solution super easy to DIY, super renter friendly, anyone can do it. So we're gonna be using no power tools today. It's gonna be totally removable. All those words we love to hear, right? So the base of my freestanding shelf is gonna be made out of this. This is a 2 foot by 4 foot piece of hardboard that you can get from the hardware store. It's about $10 for this piece. You can fit it into your car. It's not that big and it's pretty inexpensive. So first up, this is just a little taller than I think I want my shelf to be, but obviously you could keep it this length if you wanna make this project even simpler for yourself. But I'm gonna cut it a little bit. Now you can actually cut hardboard without a saw. You can do it with an X-Acto knife and a ruler, and that's how I'm gonna do it right now. So after drawing a line of where I want to cut my piece, I'm then using an X-Acto knife to run along a ruler to make a score line. Try and do this really nice and straight because however this line goes, it's where your piece is gonna break. Score it multiple times until you feel a groove starting to form, and then you can flip your piece over and do the same thing in the same spot on the back. Once you've scored both sides really well, you can bend your break line over the edge of a table and push down, and the whole thing should snap nicely. So easy, right? So we're left with a piece that's about this size. If the edge is a little bit rough, you can use a piece of hand sandpaper and just sand it down. So because it seems like her shelf only needs to hold smaller things like thin notebooks and sticky notes and maybe the odd pen, I'm gonna make my shelves really thin and minimal. I think it's just gonna look really sleek and more organized and tidy that way. So I'm gonna be making my shelves out of our very favorite, the wood timber. So at the hardware store, you can buy a full 8 feet long piece of this for about $13, and you can have them cut it up for you. So I have 3 pieces here cut to the same width as my shelf, and these are gonna be my 3 little shelf pieces. Don't worry, if it feels like things are gonna fall off the shelf, I have a solve for that coming up, so stay tuned. So to attach these little shelves, I'm gonna use some wood glue. I'm doing a line of wood glue where I want my shelf and then placing the piece of wood on top. Then I'm just using some tape to hold it in place while it dries. Then I did that for the other 2 shelves and let the glue dry fully and completely. Once the glue is dry, it's time for paint. I'm gonna paint just the back of the board and leave the shelves a natural wood, so I'm taping off the shelves so they don't get paint on them. Okay, this is how it's looking. I went with this color scheme because I think this works really nicely with what Justine already has going on, a lot of neutral tones and some wood accents. But the best part about how simple this is you could do it any color, paint the shelves a fun color, even do wallpaper back here, whatever matches the theme of your home office, go for it. But there is one last addition I want to add to this just to make sure that these shelves really function at their best and we don't lose things off them because they are quite slim. So I'm gonna be using just some black elastic band and tying it around the shelves. That way you can hold all of the notebooks and different pieces of paper we have in here in place and it doesn't fall off. All right, so let's see this in action. This is our cluttered desk. Things are in the way. We can't access the keyboard. So let's use this. All of the notebooks that we have can now actually go up on the wall and fit in here beautifully. Oh my God. She's so cute. And there's even space for the little things up here. Oh my goodness, how cute, how sleek, how minimal, yet super space saving. I hope you give this a try out and thank you again for calling in, Justine. Okay, we are running out of time, but I think I can leave the line open for one final caller if we have one. Hello, DIY Hotline, how can I help you?
Hi, Kelsey and Becky. My name is Bam. I live in this studio, which is a little small. It's about 300 square feet. And I have this Murphy bed and closet right here. It would be nice if there's a little more storage space and for it to feel homey, because not only it is a place where I study, but also it's a place where I wind down at the end of the day. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you for calling. I am up for this challenge. Ooh, okay, I love a challenge. Well, actually, I love a good challenge when it comes to making small spaces work. And that's what this sounds like. She wants her place to have lots of storage options, but still feel really homey because right now it's a little bit bare. And I got you, I'm excited for this one. So let's start with this view of the room. First thing I'm thinking, we need a table. There's no table here right now, but it's gotta be something that's not gonna take up a lot of floor space because when the bed's in use, that's taking all the floor space. So my first suggestion would be a nice fold down table. You can DIY one even. We did one for Daniela's space, and I will link that tutorial for you here in the cards. But the best thing about this is that you can pull it up when you need it, and you can put it away when you don't need it. Maybe it can be in a nice semicircle, and you could even paint this a really fun color, so when it's folded up against the wall, it almost acts like art or decor on the wall. They'll usually hinge up against the wall with one leg that you can pull down when you need it. Now for seating at this table, again, let's go with a nice fold away option. IKEA actually has some great folding chairs that are quite cute that could go up against this table, and again, when you don't need them, you can fold them up and stack them nicely against the wall. Okay, and then to homey it up, I am a huge fan of soft materials like curtains and linen, so let's definitely add some nice curtains to this window to make it feel a little warmer in here. Let's keep maximizing storage. Let's use every possible spot on these walls. So in this space here below the air conditioner, I would put some hooks so you can hang jackets, coats, hats, purses, bags. Anything hangable can go here. And over on this side, I'm gonna suggest a shoe storage cupboard. I have one of these personally in my house and I love them. They're very slim to the wall, but hold a lot of things. And above it, let's put a mirror, also drawing inspiration from my own home because this setup just looks great in my opinion. And if you really want, you can add some art in this space when your bed is down. Look how good this space is looking already, you guys. Okay, let's jump over to the kitchen wall. Again, let's maximize all the walls we have possible. So even though there is a row of cupboards up here, I'm gonna add another shelf above this window. I'm a big fan of exposed shelving. It gives you a chance to show off some decor. Even functional things like your favorite mugs can go up here. Let's also add similar hooks to what we were using by the closet on these walls too. You can throw your oven mitts there, your tea towels, any other bathroom towels that you want to have there can also go here. Let's leave no wall unused. We need every wall here, people. And now I don't know if you rent or own, but either way, I think adding in some backsplash to this kitchen is a great place to add color, personality, life. You could go with a permanent route or a peel and stick back here. But seeing as there isn't much backsplash currently, I think you can definitely add more. And one final thing to pull this whole space together, I would throw down a big plush comfy rug over the whole floor. It can go under the bed, or it can just be a comfy place to chill when the bed is out of the way. Again, it will bring some hominess to this whole space. I would absolutely live here. This place looks so cute, so cozy. I hope this helps you out, Bam, and I can't wait to see what you do with this space. Please give all of us listeners a call back and fill us in. Well, thank you so much to all the callers today. This was so much fun. If you guys enjoyed this concept and want the DIY hotline to reopen again in the future, let me know in the comments below. You can also let me know by giving this video a like, subscribing to this channel. That really helps, lets me know you guys are enjoying this content, and I will see you again very soon for more DIY and decor advice and tips and all that good stuff. Thanks, guys. Bye.